Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I have a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive review for you. This is the Legacy Collection Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from San Diego Comic-Con 2016. So, if you have not already, go check out my review of the brand new Legacy figures from Power Rangers. Here they are right here. This is Series 1. Really cool figures. So Series 1 has the three main Ninja Storm Rangers right there, red, blue, and yellow. And then you have the, oops, let me move those out the way. You have the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger and the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. So these figures are pretty amazing because, first of all, the paint, the detail on them, they just look incredible. They look like the Power Rangers from your TV screen come to life in action figure form. They are, by far, some of the best Power Ranger figures ever, and I love these so much. They're part of that new Legacy toy line for the action figures. We've seen Legacy items for the Zords, roleplay weapons, all sorts of stuff. Now we have Legacy action figures. Pretty amazing. Now, if you cannot get enough of this Legacy Red Ranger, that's what the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive is for. So this is the Red Ranger figure, but with some extra little fun stuff. So we'll take a look at that. But here's the packaging right here, which is really cool because if you compare it to the regular packaging, well, first of all, you have this little insert on top of it. So I'll show you that. But here's the regular packaging as is. So same size and everything, but there's some extra stuff on there. So we'll get to some more comparisons in a second. But really cool. Legacy Collection Red Ranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo includes 2 exclusive swords. There's your San Diego Comic-Con 2016 exclusive sticker right there. I had to get this thing off of eBay, so that's probably going to be your best bet now if you want to get it since Comic-Con is well over with. Then the side of the box has a faded Mighty Morphin logo there, Legacy Collection Red Ranger, same thing on the other side. And then the back of the box says, build a Megazord. So the Legacy figures typically all come with a piece of the Megazord that you can then use to combine. So it's got a really cool image of the Red Ranger, and it's got a little description here too, discussing the whole new Legacy figure collection, up to 22 points of articulation. Really cool. So I love what they're doing with these figures. So the one thing that's cool about this is actually an insert. So you slide it out, dun da da da, and there you actually have the figure right here. So this is truly the packaging for the Legacy item. I love the little insert that they gave with it too. So this is definitely pretty nice. And technically speaking, the regular figure will fit, like the insert would fit this one too. I might just have to, there we go, fold it in. So it's the same size box, as you can see, is my point. But I'm going to move this out of the way so that we can just kind of compare the specifics. But here's the 2 packaging side by side. You have the regular one, which I've already opened, and the new one right here. Very similar. They both have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right there, Power Rangers at the top. The first immediate difference is obviously the Red Ranger has red lightning on the packaging. The Green Ranger had green lightning, so they do it colored to whatever Ranger it is. But for Comic-Con, they're like, you know what, whatever, we're just going with green overall. So they're just going green packaging all over, green lightning. Different pose for the Red Ranger right there, but you do the Mighty Morphin logo, Legacy Collection Red Ranger, etc. Includes 2 exclusive swords. So what's different about this figure? Because this one says build a Megazord, and this one has 2 swords. This Red Ranger figure right here comes with this piece of the Megazord. And it comes with the little blade blaster right there as well. That's what it comes with. The Comic-Con exclusive comes with the Red Ranger, although we'll take a look at it. It's like metallic-y looking, so it's a little different, a little translucent, I think. And it comes with the blade blaster, but no Megazord piece. And instead, you have the Power Sword, the Red Ranger's signature weapon, and the Megazord's saber right there, which both of those items as of yet have not been released elsewhere. Bandai's mentioned that there's a chance they will release them later in some way, shape, or form, but for now, to get the Power Sword and the saber, this is the only way to get it. And I am personally super happy about that because the Power Sword, like the Red Ranger on its own displayed with the Blade Blaster, there we go, that's a tongue twister, is kind of lame looking because the other Rangers have cool weapons. So now that we have the Power Sword, I'm super happy about that. And by the way, totally off topic, Legacy Power Sword looks amazing. I saw it at Power Morphicon, can't wait. Anyways, so there's the packaging, blah, blah, blah. The back of the box, though, tells you the same stuff. Mentioned Series 1, all the good stuff. This does say exclusive sword, though. It lists the sword right there to work with the Megazord, which we don't have yet. Actually, I do, Power Morphicon. That's another video. But yeah, so there's that. So anyways, enough talking. I know you guys just want me to get right to it. So I'm actually going to open this up right now in front of you because I've already opened up the figure before, so I already know what it's all about. But I want to kind of experience the exclusiveness of it live right now as of me recording. It won't be live when you're watching it, but yeah. So just cut the little tape at the top there. Really nice packaging if you just want to leave it in the packaging. So that's certainly an option. But I like to take my stuff out of the packaging so I can, you know, display it as is and have some fun with it. So that's what I'm going to do. Dun, da, da, da. I love the little lightning bolt in the background there, so that's really cool in the packaging. I'm just gonna fold this over here and push it to the back. And we have the packaging right here. So, there's the hand. Push it out of the packaging a little bit there. Actually, this hand has a little bit of plastic there, so let me try and cut that first. Okay, all right. Let's push them out of the box. There we go. Move the little plastic tabs that came out the way. Okay. And then the weapons right here. So got to remove the tape that's in the way. All right. I think the Blade Blaster actually is slightly different paint too, so that's pretty cool. Oh man, this sword, I'm so afraid of fingerprints on this thing. It looks awesome, but I bet you it's going to be very easy to get fingerprints all over it. So anyways, let me kind of slide this away off to the side. Whoops. And we'll take a look at the actual item right here. So here's the little holster, so we'll put that on here. And here, folks, we have the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 exclusive Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Collection Red Ranger. What a title there. But it looks pretty amazing. Look at that. So, what is this figure all about? Well, it's the exact same thing as the regular Legacy Collection Red Ranger right here, just with different paint. So I'm not going to focus too much time on the figure, but more on the differences. But real quick, articulation-wise, the head has a lot of articulation. I'm not going to go through every point of articulation, but just kind of twist, and you'll just kind of get a feel for what you can truly do with these figures here. So you really can see the flexibility that you have with these figures as well. Lots of flexibility here. So you can really come up with plenty of poses, you know, for however you want, which is great. Trying to come up with something there. You know, however you want to pose it, you have lots of flexibility there. So anyways, in comparing the differences between the two, let's zoom in here. Okay, so on the left is the regular Red Ranger, and on the right is the Comic-Con exclusive. So as you can see, it is, it's definitely more like shiny and metallic, but it's also translucent a little bit. If you kind of look super closely at like the Red Ranger there, and you look at like the chest and everything, you can kind of see inside a little bit, very faintly. So it's a little translucent, which is interesting. The helmet sculpt, I believe, is the same. Everything is the same. But I gotta say, it looks a little nicer on the Comic-Con one. I think because, you know, if you look at like the top of the helmet piece here, on the regular Red Ranger, it has the lines and stuff around the black dot, but it's not as easy to see without the darker paint. Here you can kind of really see the design a little bit more. It stands out a little bit more. So they're both really nice, but I think it kind of stands out a little bit more on the Comic-Con exclusive one. Again, everything else is the same. The morphers are the exact same. And maybe the Comic-Con one is slightly more like metallic-y, but very lightly if that's the case. They look very much similar. Everything else basically looks, you know, the same aside from the red that is used, as you can see. So yeah, so there's that. The other thing that I want to mention, the little holster does keep popping off though on it. It's a little loose. Okay, is the Blade Blaster. So here's the one from the regular Red Ranger, right here. And then this is the one from the Comic-Con Red Ranger. So let me zoom in on those real quick. And there is a slight difference, I think. It looks like there's a very, very slight difference, maybe. So on the left is the regular one, and on the right is the Comic-Con exclusive. It looks like it's using that same translucent kind of red paint there. A red plastic. Yeah, so it looks slightly different. So I like that little touch of detail there. So they made it slightly different there on the Red Ranger. So that's pretty cool. And then of course we have the Power Sword. Look at this beauty right here. Really shiny, really nice. So I love the silver and everything. You got the T-Rex coin right in the middle there. Really, really nice. I love the shine on it. The other side as well, same thing. So you have the T-Rex coin, you know, on both sides there, which is great. And then you have the actual Megazord's sword right here, which again is very shiny. Really, really nice. I'm afraid this thing is going to get fingerprints all over it because it's so shiny and cool. So I love that. I think that's great. So let's display this thing, right? So I'm gonna put the Blade Blaster in the holster there, and let's give him the Power Sword to hold. Ooh, oh man, that just looks awesome. So really, really cool. I'm gonna kind of display it like this. Look at that beauty right there. That just looks awesome. I know this is a long video on one figure, but it really just looks great, and definitely pretty sweet. In my opinion, the Power Sword alone and just having those weapons and stuff makes this package worth it. Definitely pretty cool. And just to give you an idea, you know, if you prefer the regular version of the Red Ranger to like have on display or something, let's have him hold the Power Sword and you can really see, you know, what it looks like. So he can definitely hold it, and it looks nice and shiny too on him, in case, you know, you wanted to see how that looks. So it looks great on the regular Red Ranger as well. Really nice looking. So totally within the realm of, you know, if you want to display it like this, looks awesome. The red paint fits in nicely with him as well, so perfect. So yeah, folks, I personally recommend getting this. I think, you know, yeah, you may pay some high prices on eBay, but you know, I suppose if you really don't care too much and you can probably wait it out and see how they're going to release the weapons later on and get it in that way. But right now, personally, I think it just looks really cool to have the Power Sword. I think this is a great figure to have. And to have the Megazord saber too. And technically speaking, you can even give it to the Red Ranger to hold here. I don't know how well he's going to be able to hold it. Let's see. I don't want to break his hand either. But technically speaking, he can hold the Megazord saber too, which looks pretty cool. So, you know, that is certainly an option as well. So yeah, definitely, in my opinion, I think it's worth getting. Just try and find a decent deal on eBay and see. But definitely a really cool action figure to add to your collection and a great item as part of this Legacy line. So that's that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please share it as well. I got lots more reviews on the way, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. So, speaking of the Megazord Saber and all that stuff, right? Power Morphicon happened, and the Power Morphicon exclusive was a Legacy Black and Gold Megazord right here. So here it is in the packaging, but you notice this Megazord doesn't have a Power Saber at this time, or not a Power Saber. What is it called? I don't know what the sword is called exactly, but you have the Megazord right there. I now have the sword right here, so perfect match. So definitely want to check that out. So please subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be reviewing this next. The Legacy Collection Dino Megazord, Power Morphicon exclusive, Black and Gold. The regular version of it you'll be able to get eventually. I have the body from the Red Ranger, and they're going to release the other Rangers with the other pieces. So it may take a while. It's gonna take some months to be able to get the whole collection. But for now, you can get the entire Megazord in Black and Gold from Power Morphicon exclusive. So pretty cool. So yeah, stay tuned for that review. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.